What's up, y'all? It's your Queen Bee. You already know. You know me, I'm Queen Bee. Okay. So today I'm gonna be doing the story time of when I got robbed at gunpoint. And let me just tell you, that was not a fun experience. I was really scared and I was crying. I was hyperventilating. It's just all this stuff happened. So my mom had texted me and she was like, I can't come pick you up. You need to walk home today. And my house is like 35 minutes walking from my house, and it's just through the walking home from my school is like 35 minutes if I like not speed walk, but regular pace walking. So I was walking, I was gonna walk, and I don't know, that day it was the second to last day of freshman year, so this was last year. And I was really excited to get home. I was like, oh my god, finally. And that day I had a basketball game toward, I think, like 6 or 7. So I was walking home, and it was like kind of cold and kind of hot, so that don't really matter. So I was walking, and there was like this corner, so I was walking down this corner, and the whole time walking I just had this really bad vibe that something was gonna happen to me. I just had this really bad feeling. So I was walking on that corner, and these guys pull up behind me. So here's 2 roads, and I'm walking this way, and they pull up into this like lane right here. And the guy on the passenger side gets out, and he like hella runs up to me. He's like baby 6'3", he's Caucasian, he's tall, he's big, like I'm scared. And then he was like, give me your purse. And then I didn't know what to say, like I was in shock. But the thing that makes me mad is that I didn't even have anything on for him to want to rob me. I had some Nike slides, I had a Nike shirt, and my joggers, and my hair was just pulled up in a bun, like so I didn't really have anything on that would make him want to steal from me. But he was like, give me your purse, and I was in shock. I didn't know what to say. I was like, and then this nigga pulled out a gun on me. He had a gun. And he was like, give me your purse. Like, he showed me like where they keep, the gun, like right here where your belt is. He like pulled it out and he pointed it at me. And I just started crying, and I was like, oh my god, he's gonna shoot me. I'm thinking all these things. My head is going crazy. And finally I give him my purse. But the weird thing is that it was like a little hand purse, like a wristlet, and my iPhone was in the same hand as my purse, and he only took my purse. He didn't take my phone, which I thought was weird because that was an iPhone 6. Why wouldn't you want to take a phone? I don't know. But anyways, he took it, and he went back into the car, and the guy in the driver's side, they like zoomed off. And I just fell to the floor. I was crying. Oh my god, like I was shaking. Like I couldn't believe it. And there was like landscapers on the other side, so and the people outside, they heard me like crying because I was crying really loud because I was like scared. And then I called my mom, and I was like, Mom, this guy, he just pulled up with me on a gun. He took my purse. I had credit card in there, I had money, I had my Versace glasses in there, I had a charger, I had a portable charger, I had a flash drive with all my pictures and schoolwork on it. And she just started pouring tears. She's like, oh my god, baby, I'm coming. Her work was like 20 minutes driving from where I was at. So the people from outside, they come running up to me, and they're like, are you okay? What, like, they saw what happened. And then this was like in broad daylight. This guy robbed me, so because that day was a minimum day, so he robbed me at like 12:45 during the day. Like, why would you want to rob someone during the day? Like, that's hella dumb. But so people came up to me, like, they're asking me if I'm okay. They're giving me tissues, water, and then they call the cops, and I'm just sitting there crying. They're like, calm down, it's okay. I was like, he pulled out a gun on me. How am I gonna be okay? Like, he could have shot me, like having a gun pointed at you is like, you feel like your life is gonna end right there. You don't know how to feel. So yeah, so the cops get there, they're asking me, they're like, what did he look like? What did he do? Did he hurt you? Do we need to call medical attention? I was like, no, I'm fine. Like, I was still crying. And after that, you know, the people were giving him description of the car and everything, and my mom finally came and she hugged me. She's like, "Are you okay, baby? Did he hurt you?" You know, all this stuff. I was like, "No, mom, I'm good." So after the cops finally get a description and stuff, they go searching for him, and I gave the cop my number in case he needed to call me, in case they, you know, found someone, or in case they found him. So me and my mom get in the car. She was like, "Baby, I'm so sorry I didn't go pick you up." I was like, "Mom, I had a really bad vibe that something was gonna happen to me when I was walking home." I was like, "I don't know why, because I've walked home plenty of times before, but this time it just didn't feel right. I had a really bad feeling in my stomach." So she was like, "I'm sorry, you know, you're not gonna walk home by yourself again," and all this stuff. So I get a missed call from the cops because I was talking to my mom, and they're like, "Hey, Miss Garcia, you know, can you please come down to Del Taco? Oh, that's down the street from where I live. It's literally like 1 minute driving from my house." He was like, "I think we found the suspect. You know, can you please come right away?" So me and my mom, when we heard the voicemail, we went right to Del Taco, and we pull up like behind the car so he can't see us. And he was behind Del Taco, right down the street where he robbed me.
Really, nigga?
So that's just dumb. Like, why would you go down the street right when you rob someone? Why would you stay there? Like, were you hungry or something? Like, you wanted to spend my $20 on some Del Taco? Like, come on. So it was just really irrelevant. So we get there, you know, we saw the guy. The cops are asking me, they're like, "Is this the guy?" I was like, "I don't know, I don't remember," because everything happened so fast. And they found bullet rounds inside his car, and they're like, so there was proof that there was a gun because I had bullet rounds in there. And my credit card was in the back of his trunk, which had my name on it, my birthday, you know, everything. And he was denying it. He was like, "No, that wasn't me, I didn't rob her, you know, I didn't take her money," all this stuff. But my credit card was in the back of his trunk, so I don't get why he was trying to um, deny everything, which was really dumb of him. So they got him, and I was just really worried. I told my mom, I was like, "Mom, what about the guy that was driving the car? You know, like, what if he tried to find me because I had a flash drive in my purse? It was in my purse. And what if they, you know, download my pictures or go through my schoolwork and see my first and last name and try to do something?" She was like, "No, they won't." She was like, "It's fine, you know." She just told me not to worry about it, so I didn't worry about it. So um, then he wanted to go to court to like testify because he said it wasn't him, and this was just a whole long process, like worth of nothing. And then finally he pleaded guilty, so he got 12 years in prison for armed robbery. Yeah, that's it. So please just carry a taser or some pepper spray around with you. Like, you know, you don't have to show it off at school, but it's always safe to have something like that. Having a gun held against my face, I have never had that feeling before, so, you know, still to this day, it haunts me when I'm walking by myself. I mean, I do walk by myself a little bit, like up and down the street, but, you know, I just get scared, and now I'm scared to go places by myself. I'm scared to walk by myself. I'm scared to even walk with my friends, knowing how people are, you know. It's just crazy how this world happens. So if you had an experience like this, or anything similar, you know, you got robbed or someone trying to kidnap you, please comment down below. My social media will be down there, and let me know how you guys feel, because this is like just crazy. Man, it's just so hard. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like this button, and I'll see you later.